Night has fallen over a quiet small town in the eastern part of America. The town is called Bluewood, a small village surrounded by hills, trees all around. Old stone roads, red brick houses line the streets. The town is home to about 1,500 people. Everyone knows each other well. Shops close early in the evening, by 8 o'clock. The town falls silent. The streets become empty. Street lamps light up softly. A gentle yellow glow spills over the roads. Leaves rustle softly in the breeze. In the distance, a train passes by, its shadow fading behind the hills. In front of an old wooden house sits an old man. His name is Mr. Harold. He is nearly 75 years old, wrapped in a warm blanket, holding a tin cup. Inside, the cup is warm cocoa. He sits on the porch every night. His eyes gaze at the maple tree shedding leaves. In the yard, the leaves slowly twirl in the wind. The sky is clear tonight. Moonlight spreads all around the yard. Nearby is a pond. Shimmering under the moonlight, the light ripples on the water's surface. Occasionally, a frog croaks. A small fish jumps lightly on the water and disappears. Harold closes his eyes, breathing slowly, a peaceful look on his face. A cool breeze brushes against him. At his feet lies an old cat named Millie. She purrs softly. Asleep, at the other end of town, is an old clock shop. The shop is called Time and Tick. It has been closed for many years now. Yet inside, the clocks keep ticking. A pendulum clock swings with every second. People say time feels frozen there. The ticking echoes softly in the air. Upstairs lives an old woman. Her name is Miss Elena. She lives alone in a small wooden room. There is a table, a chair, and a small bookshelf by the window. Every night, she lights a candle and reads books. Tonight, she reads The Old Garden, turning pages slowly. She sometimes looks outside. Leaves dance in the dark night breeze. The hills form shadows in the distance. Moonlight touches the glass window. The curtain sways gently in the light wind. Elena blows out the candle, lies down, and closes her eyes. Her breathing slows and deepens. Silence surrounds her, only the ticking of a clock. Nearby, in the center of town, is a small library, a quaint white building with a lamppost outside. The lamp glows yellow inside. Wooden shelves hold dusty old books, no one visited today. A window left half open lets in the breeze. A single page has fluttered down to the floor. No sound, only the scent of old paper. The clock shows 11 at night. The town sleeps deeply. The streets are empty. Leaves rustle softly in the wind. Everything feels still. Now close your eyes. Imagine you live in this town. Your window is open. Moonlight spills onto your pillow. Your breathing slows and deepens. You hear the pond's quiet ripples. The leaves' gentle rustle. The distant ticking of clocks. Close your eyes. You are drifting into the deep sleep of Bluewood. Nothing left to think about now. Just feel. You are slowly falling asleep. Peacefully. Quietly. Just like this town. The night's silence deepens on the other side of Bluewood town. There is a small garden called the Golden Garden. Colorful flowers bloom inside the garden. Roses, lilies, tulips, all gently swaying in the soft breeze. A small staircase rises in the middle of the garden. Next to the stairs is a wooden bench. Sitting there is a young girl named Elisa. She is 18 years old. Her soft socks peek out from under her pajamas. She wipes her face with her hand, taking a deep breath. Her eyes slowly begin to close. Beside the garden, a little waterfall flows. The water's gentle sound hums softly. Drops of water sparkle on the stones. Birds, far away, sing their last notes. The sky is clear with stars twinkling above. Elisa seems far away from everything. Her mind is calm, her body relaxed. A light breeze brushes her hair. The sound of the waterfall wraps her in comfort. The scent of the garden fills her nose. The smell of green leaves and fresh earth. Nearby is a small road. Small trees line both sides of the path. Nightbirds sing their final songs from the branches. At one corner rests an old bicycle, covered in dust, but its handle and wheels still shiny. Walking down the road is an old man. His name is John. He wears soft leather shoes, blue pants, and a shirt. A peaceful, gentle smile is on his face. John listens to the sounds of the night as he walks. He feels the music washing away his loneliness. His eyes slowly close. He breathes deeply. His thoughts slowly fade. His body begins to rest. The road is completely still. Only the winds whisper, and the soft breath of John mixing with the cold night air. Now close your eyes. Imagine you are in this garden, sitting beside the waterfall, feeling the scent of flowers in the breeze, lost in the calm. Your breath is slowing down, growing deeper. You are ready to drift into sleep. No worries now. Just feel you are slowly fading away, peaceful, silent, just like this town. At the far edge of Bluewood Town stands an old red brick schoolhouse. Its name was Maple Garden School. Classes haven't been held there in over 10 years, but the building still stands, quietly watching the world. Faded paintings decorate the walls. A sloped field surrounds it, once a playground full of children's laughter. Now, only grass grows there. The breeze moves gently through it. On the front porch of the school sits an elderly man. His name is Jonathan Myers. He used to be a teacher at this very school. Tonight, he's come back, slowly walking with a cane. He sits on an old bench. In his eyes, memories flicker. On his face, a soft, dreamy smile. In the distance stands the old bell tower. It no longer rings, but Jonathan still hears its chime in his mind. He imagines the children running, laughing, calling to each other. But the air is silent. Only the soft rustle of leaves in the wind remains. Jonathan closes his eyes. His breath deepens. By the edge of the field lies a small pond. Moonlight shimmers on the surface. A duck swims slowly, leaving ripples behind. The sky is clear. The stars shine bright. The whole town feels like a quiet dream. Nearby is a little stone house. Inside lives an elderly woman named Mrs. Heidi. She's holding an old patchwork quilt. Each night, she gently stitches pieces of cloth into it. A soft yellow lamp glows beside her. Its light fills the room with warm stillness. Mrs. Heidi sits near the window. She looks out at the trees moving in the moonlight. There is peace on her face. She isn't thinking, just feeling. Her hands slow down. Her eyes begin to close. The clock says, midnight. The town is asleep. Now close your eyes. Imagine you're walking through this quiet schoolyard. The breeze plays with the leaves. Moonlight sparkles on the grass. Your breathing is slowing, deepening. Your eyes grow heavier. You are drifting away into the deep sleep of this peaceful town. Only stillness. Only quiet, only sleep. A soft fog is beginning to drift over the hills around Bluewood. The moonlight glows through it, like a pale lamp behind silk. Everything feels hushed. Even the wind moves slower. The trees barely stir. Near the edge of town, there's a small wooden bridge. It crosses a shallow stream that flows from the mountains. The water glides quietly over smooth stones. Now and then, a small fish flickers beneath the surface. The bridge creaks softly in the breeze. Standing on that bridge is a young man. His name is Caleb. He works at the post office during the day, but at night, he comes here to think. His hands are in his coat pockets. His breath forms tiny clouds in the cool air. He listens to the stream. He doesn't need to speak. Everything is still. He feels peaceful. Caleb leans on the wooden railing. His eyes are calm, thoughtful. He looks at the moon reflected in the water. He feels like time has slowed down just for him. Like the whole world is resting, and he is resting with it. back in town. The lights in the windows are going out one by one. A single candle still flickers in a room above the bakery. There, an old man named Mr. Doyle is finishing a puzzle. He lives alone. Every night, he works on the same puzzle. Tonight, he's found the last piece. He places it gently, then he smiles too. Himself, he turns off the lamp. Silence. The streets are empty. The benches are cold. Only the sound of the stream dawned. Only the whisper of the fog moving across the ground. Now close your eyes. You are walking across that little bridge. The stream flows below you, slow and soft. The fog brushes against your cheeks. You take a deep breath, and another. Your thoughts begin to fade. You feel warm, safe, quiet. You are ready to drift into sleep, deeper, softer, like the fog moving through Bluewood, peaceful, calm, sleep. Morning is far away. The stars still shine high. Above Bluewood, the town is wrapped in deep sleep. Not a single light remains in the houses. Only the moon and the wind keep watch. In the heart of town stands a clock tower. Its hands move slowly, without sound. The bell hasn't rung in years, but time still flows, gently, like water in a stream. Below the tower, there's a tiny cobblestone square, empty now, still quiet. In one corner of the square, there's a tiny shop. The sign above it reads, Books. It's been closed for hours. Inside, the air is filled with the smell of old paper and wooden shelves. Books rest peacefully on every wall. A cat sleeps, curled up in the display window, its breath rising and falling in rhythm with the night. In the back of the shop, an old clock ticks. It's the only sound. One soft tick, then another, steady and calm. Outside, the trees stand tall and still. Their branches reach toward the sky. Not a single leaf moves. Not a single bird sings. Farther out, on a hill above the town, there is a small cabin. A warm fireplace crackles. Inside, an old couple sits, close together. They aren't speaking. They're just listening to the fire. The woman's head rests gently on the man's shoulder. A quilt covers their knees. The room is lit with soft orange light. The flames flicker. The clock ticks. The world slows down. Now close your eyes. Let yourself feel the warmth of that fire. Imagine the scent of old books. The hush of a quiet town under stars. Breathe slowly, gently, gently. Let go of the day. Let go of the noise. You are safe here. You are drifting like the town, into silence, into peace, into sleep. The night sky above Bluewood is deeper now. Midnight has passed. Stars stretch across the sky like soft glitter. The moon has begun to dip behind the hills. The world grows even quieter. Along the edge of town, there's a narrow dirt path. It leads through a grove of tall trees. Their trunks stand like silent guardians. The leaves above form a soft canopy. A few fireflies glow gently in the air. Their light pulses slowly, like a sleepy breath. A young boy walks this path each night. His name is Theo. He carries a small lantern. Its golden light flickers as he moves. He's not afraid. This path feels like home. Theo walks slowly. He watches the fireflies. He listens to the crunch of dirt beneath. His shoes. An owl hoots softly in the trees above. The wind rustles through the branches like a whisper. Everything feels safe. At the end of the path is a little clearing. There's a log where Theo always sits. He places his lantern beside him. He looks up at the stars. He doesn't speak. He just watches, breathes, feels. His eyes begin to close. He leans back slightly, his body relaxed. His thoughts float away like clouds. No worries, no rush, only stillness. Back in town, the wind slips through narrow alleys. It carries the scent of pine and old wood. A bicycle rests against a garden wall, its wheels still, its frame covered in dew. The bakery window fogs from the warmth inside. Loaves of bread rest under cloth. ready for morning. But now, everything is sleeping. Close your eyes. Picture yourself walking down that quiet path. Feel the lantern's soft light in your hand. Hear the leaves whispering above. Let the fireflies guide you. Let the breeze wrap around. You don't let your breath slow down. Deeper, softer. You are safe. You are warm. You are ready to sleep. Sleep like the trees. Sleep like the hills. Sleep like Bluewood. The night is now deep and still. The sky over Bluewood is dark velvet, with only a few soft stars remaining. The moon is nearly gone, its pale light touching just the tops of trees. On the far end of town, there is an old train station. No trains stop here anymore. The tracks are rusted, grass has grown between the rails, but the platform still stands, wooden, weathered, quiet. A single lantern glows beside a wooden bench, and on that bench, a man is sleeping. His name is Harold. He used to work here, years ago, before the train stopped coming now. He comes just to sit, to remember, to rest. He leans back against the bench, his coat tucked around him, his breath steady, his eyes gently closed. In his dreams, the trains still come. He hears the soft whistle. He sees the lights in the distance, but all is silent now, just the wind, brushing over the tracks. Behind the station, there's a small garden. Wildflowers grow there. No one planted them. They simply arrived one spring and never left. The petals glow silver in the starlight. A rabbit hops quietly between the stems. Then stillness again. In a nearby house, an old radio plays soft music, a slow, gentle melody, faint, like a memory from childhood. The notes drift out the window, float over rooftops, and disappear into the air. The town doesn't stir. Not a door creaks. Not a bird sings. The whole world seems to hold its breath. Close your eyes now. You are standing on the train platform. The wind moves gently through your hair. You sit on the bench. You breathe. You listen, and you feel safe, quiet, still. There are no more clocks, no more noise, only the rhythm of your breath, the hush of night, the comfort of silence. Sleep is coming, slowly, gently. Let it take you, like the old train rolling into a dream. Bluewood sleeps, under a sky that is beginning to fade. The first light of dawn is still far away, but something in the air has changed. The stars are dimmer now. The world feels like it's holding on to its last moments of night. Down by the river, water flows gently over smooth stones. The surface glistens in the starlight, like a moving mirror for the sky. Small fish swim slowly in the quiet current. A heron stands still at the edge, its wings folded, eyes closed. Near the river stands a greenhouse. Its windows are fogged with warmth from inside. Vines twist around its frame. Leaves press against the glass. Inside, rows of plants sleep under soft lights. A watering can rests by the door. The air smells of soil, rain, and growing things. The greenhouse belongs to a woman named Clara. She comes here every morning before sunrise. But now, she sleeps, wrapped in a thick quilt, a book open beside her, a candle burned low on the table. Her dreams are filled with flowers and quiet places. In the town square, a streetlight flickers once, then glows steady again. A light breeze passes through. Chimes ring softly on someone's porch. Not music, just a gentle sound to remind you. The night is still here, and it is peaceful. A dog turns in its sleep beside a garden gate. A rocking chair sways faintly on a front porch. No one is awake. Even the birds are silent. Everything waits now. Close your eyes. You are walking beside the river. You hear the soft ripple of water. You feel the cool breeze on your face. The stars watch you from above. You feel light, safe, still. Take a deep breath, and another. There's nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be. Only here, only now, only. Rest. Sleep is close. Let it surround you. Let it hold you, like a warm quilt in Clara's greenhouse. Let the quiet take you in. Slowly, gently, you are falling asleep. The night in Bluewood is almost over, but it still holds its deep, peaceful silence. The stars are fading, one by one, disappearing behind the hills. But the town hasn't woken yet. It breathes in sleep, on the edge of town. There's a small observatory, a round white dome with a telescope inside. It's rarely used now, but tonight, its roof is open. The telescope points upward, toward the last stars, inside. A man named Elias sits quietly. He's not looking through the lens, just watching the sky, with his eyes. He loves this moment when the world is still, and only the stars remain. Elias sips warm tea from a metal mug. The steam rises and vanishes into the cool air. His notebook lies open on the table beside him, but he's not writing now. There's nothing left to say. Only silence, only stillness. Below the observatory, the town sleeps on. Chimneys sit cold. Mailboxes wait. Curtains are drawn. Every home is wrapped in quiet. Along the road, a single car is parked under a tree, its windows fogged, its engine long silent. Inside, someone is resting, head against the seat, blanket pulled up, soft breath rising and falling in rhythm with the world. Not far away, an orchard spreads over the hills. Apple trees stand in neat rows. Their leaves shine faintly with dew. A fox trots between the trees, then disappears into the shadows. Now, close your eyes. Imagine you're sitting in the observatory, wrapped in a blanket. You look up at the stars. You breathe in the cool night air, and you feel it, that quiet joy of being alive, of being still, of being at peace. The world is gentle now. There's nothing left to do. Let sleep take you. Let the stars guide you. Let your body sink deeper and deeper into the soft warmth of rest. You are safe. You are loved. You are asleep. Bluewood sleeps under a sky that is beginning to fade. The first light of dawn is still far away, but something in the air has changed. The stars are dimmer now. The world feels like it's holding on to its last moments of night. Down by the river, water flows gently over smooth stones. The surface glistens in the starlight, like a moving mirror for the sky. Small fish swim slowly in the quiet current. A heron stands still at the edge, its wings folded, eyes closed. Near the river stands a greenhouse. Its windows are fogged with warmth from inside. Vines twist around its frame. Leaves press against the glass. Inside, rows of plants sleep under soft lights. A watering can rests by the door. The air smells of soil, rain, and growing things. The greenhouse belongs to a woman named Clara. She comes here every morning before sunrise. But now, she sleeps, wrapped in a thick quilt, a book open beside her, a candle burned low on the table. Her dreams are filled with flowers and quiet places. In the town square, a streetlight flickers once, then glows steady again. A light breeze passes through. Chimes ring softly on someone's porch. Not music, just a gentle sound to remind you the night is still here, and it is peaceful. A dog turns in its sleep beside a garden gate. A rocking chair sways faintly on a front porch. No one is awake. Even the birds are silent. Everything waits now. Close your eyes. You are walking beside the river. You hear the soft ripple of water. You feel the cool breeze on your face. The stars watch you from above. You feel light, safe, still. Take a deep breath, and another. There's nothing you need to do, nowhere you need to be. Only here, only now, only. Rest. Sleep is close. Let it surround you. Let it hold you, like a warm quilt in Clara's greenhouse. Let the quiet take you in. Slowly, gently, you are falling asleep. The night in Bluewood is almost over, but it still holds its deep, peaceful silence. The stars are fading, one by one, disappearing behind the hills. But the town hasn't woken yet. It breathes in sleep, on the edge of town. There's a small observatory, a round white dome with a telescope inside. It's rarely used now, but tonight, its roof is open. The telescope points upward, toward the last stars. Inside, a man named Elias sits quietly. He's not looking through the lens, just watching the sky, with his eyes. He loves this moment when the world is still, and only the stars remain. Elias sips warm tea from a metal mug. The steam rises and vanishes into the cool air. His notebook lies open on the table beside him, but he's not writing now. There's nothing left to say. Only silence, only stillness. Below the observatory, the town sleeps on. Chimneys sit cold. Mailboxes wait. Curtains are drawn. Every home is wrapped in quiet. Along the road, a single car is parked under a tree, its windows fogged, its engine long silent. Inside, someone is resting, head against the seat, blanket pulled up, soft breath rising and falling in rhythm with the world. Not far away, an orchard spreads over the hills. Apple trees stand in neat rows. Their leaves shine faintly with dew. A fox trots between the trees, then disappears into the shadows. Now, close your eyes. Imagine you're sitting in the observatory, wrapped in a blanket. You look up at the stars. You breathe in the cool night air, and you feel it, that quiet joy of being alive, of being still, of being at peace. The world is gentle now. There's nothing left to do. Let sleep take you. Let the stars guide you. Let your body sink deeper and deeper into the soft warmth of rest. You are safe. You are loved. You are asleep. Bluewood rests beneath a sky that is beginning to lighten. A soft blue glow touches the horizon, but the stars still linger, and the world is still asleep. In a quiet corner of town, there is a garden. It sits behind a small stone house. The garden is filled with herbs, flowers, and soft earth. Everything here is covered in dew. Every leaf sparkles gently. The morning has not yet arrived, but it's near. Inside the house, a woman named Ruth lies in bed. She is old now. Her hands are folded gently over her chest. She breathes slowly, deeply. Her dreams are soft and quiet, memories of laughter, of sunlight, of open fields. A small cat curls at the foot of her bed. It stretches once, then settles again. The room is still. The curtains sway slightly in the breeze. Outside, wind chimes sing a faint tune in another part of town. The bakery lights begin to flicker on. Bread is placed into the oven. The smell is faint, but comforting. It drifts out through the windows, mixing with the cold morning air. Still, no one is awake. The town holds on to the last threads of sleep. Every roof, every window, every garden wrapped in peace, and far above it all, the sky begins to change. A single bird calls, then grows quiet again. The night is ending, but the calm remains now. Close your eyes one last time. Feel the soft blanket around you, the cool air on your skin, the silence of early morning. You are lying in your own quiet house. You can smell the earth, the trees, the warm bread baking. You are not alone. You are held in the arms of this sleeping town, and it is holding you gently. Safe, still, quiet. Breathe slowly. Let yourself go. Let your thoughts drift away. No more noise, no more light. Only warmth, only sleep. Let it come, let it stay. You are asleep now, peacefully, completely, just like the town of Bluewood. Deep night silence covers the town of Bluewood. One by one, the stars begin to fade. The moon slowly slips behind the clouds. Every house in the town is wrapped in deep sleep. No sound except the soft touch of the breeze. On one side of the town, there is a small field. Dew rests quietly on the grass, and a cool wind moves gently through. A little rabbit crosses the field, moving slowly, as if it too is ready to fall asleep. Next to the field stands a small cottage. Soft light glows from its Windows. Inside sits an old woman named Nerjahan. She is wrapped in a warm blanket, her face calm and peaceful. Her eyes grow heavy and slowly close. In her hands, she holds an old book. Though the pages are faded, she reads with quiet focus. A candle burns gently in the corner of the room, casting a soft, comforting light. Not far away, there is a pond. The water is still and calm. Occasionally, a frog croaks softly. Leaves on the trees near the pond sway gently in the breeze. Now, slowly close your eyes. Imagine yourself here in Bluewood in this peaceful night. Feel the breeze brush your cheek. Your breathing softens and slows. You are falling asleep. Slowly. Like a soft cloud drifting in the sky. The early morning in Bluewood is wrapped in a soft, gentle silence. Outside the windows, the world seems to hold its breath, waiting patiently for the dawn. Without any hurry, every moment stretches slowly, like a long, peaceful sigh. The stars above are slowly fading, one by one, while thin clouds drift lazily across the deep navy sky, carried gently by the soft breeze that sweeps through the valley. In the heart of Bluewood, the houses stand quiet and still, their rooftops kissed by the cool morning air. The gardens are bathed in silence, where dew collects in tiny sparkling drops on leaves and petals. Every flower, every blade of grass, seems to hold its breath in peaceful slumber. A narrow stone path winds its way through the gardens. The stones, smooth from years of footsteps, gleamed faintly in the moonlight along the path. Lanterns hang from wrought iron posts, their warm amber light now long extinguished for the night. Walking along this path, the scent of earth and fresh herbs fills the air. Thyme and rosemary blending softly together, soothing your senses. Somewhere nearby, the gentle song of a nightingale ripples through the stillness, like a lullaby sung just for you. At the center of the town square stands an ancient oak tree. Its mighty branches stretch wide, as if embracing the entire town. The leaves rustle quietly, stirred by the breeze, whispering secrets from seasons past. Beneath the oak, a wooden bench waits patiently. You take a seat, feeling the smooth grain of the wood beneath your fingers. The cool air wraps around you like a soft blanket, comforting and calm. Above, the stars continue to fade as the horizon begins to brighten with the first hints of dawn's gentle light. But here, in this moment, time seems to pause. A soft hoot from an owl nearby bids farewell to the night, and the distant babble of a creek adds a quiet melodito, the peaceful symphony of the sleeping town. You breathe deeply, filling your lungs with the fresh morning air. Your chest rises and falls in slow, rhythmic waves. Your eyelids grow heavy, sinking, like velvet curtains, gently closing. Your body relaxes completely, sinking into stillness. Your mind softens, emptying all thoughts and worries. Only the present moment remains. The gentle sounds, the cool air, the peaceful dark. You are safe here. You are at peace. Slowly, the colors of the sky shift to soft pinks and warm golds. The sun prepares to peek over the hills, promising a new beginning. But still, the town lingers in this peaceful pause, savoring the quiet. Let yourself drift deeper, now, into a warm, soothing sleep. Let every breath carry you further into rest, far from noise, rush, and demands. Here, in Bluewood, sleep is a gentle friend, wrapping you softly in its arms, and you are home. Night wraps Bluewood like a soft shawl, drawn gently across the shoulders of the town. The moonlight lies quiet on rooftops, gardens, and winding paths, casting silver over stone and wood. A breeze stirs, slow and careful, brushing past windows and through trees like a lullaby with no words. Far at the edge of the village, a gentle stream flows over smooth stones, its voice no louder than a whisper. It gurgles and curls through patches of moss, beneath leaning trees whose roots have wrapped themselves into the earth for decades. The water is cool, clear and unhurried. Ferns sway beside it like dancers, moving to a rhythm too ancient to name. Near the stream stands a tiny cabin, tucked beneath two old sycamores. Its windows glow with the last light of a dying fire inside. An old woman named Eleanor lives there. She's known to everyone in the village as kind, soft-spoken, and always wrapped in something warm. Inside her cabin, she sits in a rocking chair made of worn oak, a knitted shawl around her shoulders, a steaming cup of chamomile tea resting in her hands. She rocks gently, eyes half closed. Her cat, Miso, curled at her feet, has already fallen asleep. The fire crackles softly, lighting up the walls where shadows flicker slowly, like tired dancers taking their last bows. The scent of dried lavender drifts from the corner shelf, where bunches of herbs hang upside down, tied with faded twine. Outside, the wind picks up only slightly, rustling the grass and the trees, carrying with it the cool scent of pine and river water. If you stand near Eleanor's window, you can hear her slow breathing perfectly in sync with the steady creak of the rocking chair. Her thoughts have already drifted off into a dream, though her eyes are still barely open. Back in the center of the village, a narrow stone path curves past ivy-covered walls. Small cottages stand still and quiet, their chimneys dark. Flower pots sit on windowsills, some empty, some holding the last brave blooms of the season. A soft light glows behind one curtain, where a child's nightlight stays on a tiny ceramic moon that casts soft yellow dots onto the walls. Inside that house, a boy named Theo lies tucked beneath a patchwork quilt. His breathing is steady. A small toy bear rests beside him, one arm curled over its stitched belly. From the hallway, his mother peeks in, watches for a moment, then smiles and gently closes the door. Now, the only sounds are the ticking of a wall clock, the hush of distant leaves, and the low hum of night. The world feels like it's holding itself still, as if not to wake the dreams that are now beginning. By the hill, near the north end of the village, the chapel's bell tower stands tall and silent. No bells tonight. Only the breeze hums through the stones. Down the path from the chapel, an old man named Walter stands beneath the stars, with a woolen cap on his head and hands in his pockets. He always comes out here at this hour to look up at the sky, count the stars, and remember his younger days. He hums a tune no one else remembers, soft and broken with time, but comforting in its rhythm. The stars above him blink quietly. Some fall unseen by anyone but him. He sees one drift across the sky and nods slowly, as if it had answered a question he hadn't spoken aloud. Slowly, he returns to his house, each step echoing lightly on the path. His boots rest by the door, his coat on the hook, the fire inside. His hearth has long gone out, but he doesn't mind. His bed is warm, his memories gentle, and his breath steady. Elsewhere, the animals of the village have all quieted. Birds are nestled in nests high above, feathers fluffed in the cool air. A dog lies curled up near a porch, tail tucked to nose, twitching slightly in a dream. Somewhere, a fox slinks across the grass, unseen and silent. Even the trees seem to be resting now, their branches barely moving, leaves folded like hands in prayer. The whole town breathes together, a slow, rhythmic, peaceful breath. You are part of this now, the stillness, the hush, the weightless calm of the hour. There is no more need to think, no more need to try, only to rest, to let go, to drift, like fog across the valley. You imagine yourself lying beneath a soft blanket, the window cracked open just a bit, letting in the cool night air. Moonlight rests on your blanket like a kiss. Your fingers are warm, your thoughts are light. You are safe. You are at peace, and as your eyes close, the quiet wraps tighter, not in pressure, but in comfort, like someone humming a lullaby just for you, like the breeze tucking you in. Breathe in, breathe out. You are in Bluewood, and Bluewood is asleep, and so are you. If this story brought you a little peace tonight, consider subscribing to the channel. More quiet nights, more gentle stories, are waiting for you here. Sweet dreams. Good night.